get...
We should probably do our intro song.
Yeah, cue the intro.
Play that save song! The jazz hands. Yeah! That's how you know the game started.
Have we been drinking? Yes.
But not enough to be this ridiculous.
No, we are.
This is just real life for us.
Just real life.
Yeah, this is real life every day.
Hashtag you're welcome.
Robots don't have computer brains, and droids only sometimes have computer brains.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so we're like humpbacks and whales.
What?
No.
Humpbacks. Cocks. Sorry.
Full circle.
We are not a family show.
We are rated above PG-13.
Perhaps not quite R.
Yeah, like
Well, no,
maybe like PG-16.
we can drop one F-bomb and still be PG-13.
Yeah, but...
Marble did it that one time.
Who's who? No.
No, they didn't.
That's a waste of fucking
Did they
time.
not?
No.
I think that's part of the thing, though. Like, you can put one F-bomb in there.
Yeah, PG-13, you can put in one F-bomb.
Stop it. Stop it.
What's he doing?
He's slobbering, picking out his toes. I don't want you slobbering all over me.
Slobber on me. I love you more.
Oh.
Yep, it's true.
Get down there and slobber on me.
Jesus, stop. Let's go. Come on, come on.
All right.
Come on, let's go!
This episode's show is going to be a catch-up following the timeline. John's character, still...
BB 30 something.
26.
No, 30 something.
No, I promise you. No, 21. It's 21.
No,
No,
it's 30.
it's not.
It's 36.
Because if it was 21, I would have an episode. Thanks.
Yeah,
I could swear I just looked at it.
Nope.
you didn't.
I
You
did
just
look at
posted it.
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong.
So wait, this is not immediately after?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
This is after.
Excellent.
It is immediately after for your character, but
Yeah.
it is not.
Actually, immediately after.
Timeline.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
The explosion happens. You see blasters fire rip through the hull of the ship. There's things begin flying everywhere, and then blackness. You see nothing. Then your power core comes back on, and it's really dark. And you see that you are in a gravityless environment. Your sensors do not detect oxygen, and there's a chunk of what is it called? Dunium deck plating. It's a type of metal they use for ships and whatnot, drifting nearby, and that seems to be where you're drifting as well.
Okay.
Looking about, you see fragments. Spoilers.
Don't worry, it's not a spoiler.
It's not really a spoiler.
What's not a spoiler?
What you just said.
Explosion.
Keep going.
Explosions?
Yeah.
I missed it. Whatever. Alright, you find yourself amongst debris. Ship debris. You see decking, you see wall structures, you see support structures for maybe the ship you were just in. You have you have a limited number of ships in your database that you have downloaded all the schematics to. And you did not download the schematics to the freighter that you were on, so you have no level of
Transport?
accuracy. The transport that you're on, you have no level of accuracy saying this is the same.
Yeah, I can't reconstruct all the broken bits in my mind and confirm that it's that ship.
Correct, because nothing seems to identify easily to your database.
Oh man. Okay.
And to what you remember.
So. Oh my. Hello, darkness, my Does it look like? Are there any like whole ships in the area?
Right now you're in part of a ship that's
Okay.
open, and as you begin kind of
okay.
glancing around, you
Okay.
can see that this section is open to space.
Okay.
And so you can see that there is light coming in,
From distant stars.
some distant stars creating a little bit of light and shadows, and so you don't have. Do you have like a flashlight attached to your droid?
No, that I don't believe is one of the tools that I have. A flashlight that would be too useful.
Too generic.
Yeah. No, I don't have a flashlight.
Your eyes
yeah.
glow.
You can't really make out too much details at this point in time, but the structure itself does not have any power to it.
Okay.
You look like you got hit pretty
Hi, Death.
hard. Hey, Death. You look like you got hit pretty hard. As far as it goes for damage, though, we're gonna just say that you are wounded.
Okay. Ooh. Oh gosh.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay. So I want to first do a droid repair roll on myself. To do like a quick patch.
Sure.
Run diagnostic.
Yeah. Running a diagnostic would be good, just to make sure I'm not like messed up more than I can physically see.
Am I in droid heaven?
Yeah.
Is this
where I go when I die?
Yep.
How disappointing.
Okay,
so yeah, droid. I'm gonna do a droid repair.
Sure. A wound is considered. I saw that. One second. Universe, jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
That is a
We got fun games.
mechanical skill.
We got everything
technical.
you want.
Yeah, all of the repairs are technical.
Yes.
Lots of
All of the
bullshit.
operations are
Light
technical.
damage,
Very
easy.
debris.
Okay.
Very
The wound is light
debris.
damage.
I'm assuming. They look like they only have 4 options: light damage, heavy damage, severely damaged, and nearly obliterated.
Oh man.
Nearly obliterated.
Wow.
So I've got my my 2 little tool arms that pop out of my sides to start working on my. Oh gosh.
Oh shit! You got 6.
My force dice love me. Okay, so that's oop. Okay, and 3 says 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 5, 17.
I would set the AZ probably about 5, so it's not hard. Structural damage, and what the main thing was your power core became dislodged on the inside from the collision, so you have to go in and reseat it, which you didn't get a chance to while being one of the crew members of the Nerf Herder, because the captain didn't allow you to work on yourself or anyone else. Pretty much the droids were work until they broke.
I can almost put this in my ear.
Because he didn't make a lot of efforts. He was trying to make a quick buck or something. But yeah, you reseed your battery, power returns to full, and you're feeling fine.
Okay.
We have dying, dead, and very dead. That's correct.
That is correct, yeah.
So the ship's not like totally in pieces. Like this one compartment is mostly together. It's just
Yes.
like open to space. Okay.
Yes.
So.
Gross.
Oh. How big is the opening? Like, could I stick my head through it and look out?
Yeah. The opening is the doorway to this compartment is gone.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. And so I'll go up to the doorway and see if there's anything attached to my compartment still.
Debris floats around as you get debris. You're in a debris field.
Okay.
So as you
Refuse.
pull out and begin looking around, you're not in just a small debris field. You're in a very large debris field. It looks like there's enough here to be almost a full ship, but it's in pieces. The thought that this is the transport in question fades very quickly when you see a a capital ship bridge section, probably about 400 to 500 meters away from where you're at.
Oh wow. Not attached to a ship.
Not
obviously.
attached to a ship.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. But that's where all the communications equipment is going to be. And if there's a distress beacon, it's probably coming from the bridge of the ship. I've got to get to the bridge. Good thing I have all this space experience. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. So, how dense is the field?
Maneuverable. You have spaces. Things are drifting and turning as they would. Every once in a while, something will collide, bounce off, and stuff like that. But pretty much a lot of stuff is just staying in one general area.
Okay.
So it's hard to see out of the field, but you definitely see that the light's coming in. There might be a nearby star.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, so 400 to 500 meters away.
Yep.
So I'm thinking the best way for me to get there is to try and pick some larger pieces of debris to aim for in between, and kind of like hopscotch my way from large masses that I can push off of easily to propel myself in the opposite direction.
Okay. I'm assuming this is a dex-based skill to zero gravity float around.
Oh, good.
Because I don't think it's strength-based.
I think it might be a little bit of both. Like getting enough of a good push off of a big piece and then having the dexterity to like stay oriented. You can make them do two. Like both rolls for one skill or for one maneuver.
Mm-hmm. What is it doesn't running is under dexterity.
Yeah, running is under dex. I assume it would be like acrobatics or something like that.
There's no
Something
acrobatics
no
skill.
acrobatics, okay.
Yeah. In the Star Wars universe, you can't do a backflip.
There's jump.
Unless you're Jedi.
There's jump climb.
That's
Yeah.
true. There is jump climb.
I think that's
I
jump
think that's
climb
the
is
best.
strength,
It does.
It is,
Yeah.
and I
It's
think that's their
strength.
best choice.
because I'm way stronger than I am dexterous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a jump climb roll, and we will set the difficulty at moderate because you're trying to aim and arrive at one location to the next, and that moderate rating will be, we'll say 11.
Okay.
11's a good number.
Do you want me to make multiple rolls for multiple jumps?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you do, we'll say 3 like trajectory leaps, they're all going to be moderate. If you try to do less leaps for less dice rolls, it'll go up to difficult. And if you do more than 3, like 4, it'll go down to easy.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
But, of course, with less rolls, or more rolls, greater chance for something,
Yeah,
the
to go
wild
wrong.
dice to go wild.
I'm gonna do it in 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it in 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right. Well, your first leap into the great beyond causes you to spiral well past where you wanted to go, out into the void and through debris. And as you're now heading in this direction away from larger objects, you're heading into a smaller debris field.
So
Floating.
noticing that I'm off course, can I try and use my laser torch, not laser torch, but my high-speed cutting torch as a rocket to propel me back towards the large mass I was aiming for?
Yes.
Should I lose a die because I just did an action? Or are we doing it like that?
No, we're not. We're
No,
not doing
okay,
it like that.
cool.
You have time to correct yourself and, use your torch to kind of maneuver. This is definitely dex-based, though.
Yeah.
And I don't think there is a skill for dex-based using my cutting torch as a flying implement.
I was gonna use armor weapons because that's what Cassie said I should use to use it as a weapon.
Deathstriker.
I mean,
Bear's
that's
name
what makes sense.
is spelled with 2 R's. Just for correction.
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit.
What's up?
I'm sorry. Keep going. We can talk later.
Cut.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that?
Mm-hmm. For me, not for anyone else.
So do you want me to just do Dex or?
It's just Dex.
Okay. Oh,
Excellent.
that's 11.
You correct your course, and that will count for one of your jumps.
Oh yes.
You arrive back at one of the large chunks. You're now in a new position. You think you see fighter wing bits, part of like a small starfighter of some type. And you're starting to realize that you're also seeing weaponry. You see a large damaged ion cannon. You see a battery of... you see a... oh, yeah. You land on the platform where you're at, and you come across a shield buster torpedo. Like as you hit it and you kind of stop for a moment, a shield buster torpedo is like drifting by.
Like a one that has not been shot yet.
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
You haven't walked over there.
Do you have munitions?
No.
But you realize this is not just the transport.
Okay. Oh gosh.
You are affirmed that
man.
this
This is some kind of hyperspace collision.
is a mess.
Or it's the giant trash island in space.
It's the trash triangle. It's where ships disappear.
It's where all the space trash coalesces.
Okay. Okay.
Just like in our Pacific Ocean.
This platform that I landed on is the same. There's no power or anything.
Yeah.
To any of the equipment. Okay.
Right.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna try another jump.
All right.
Do another large piece.
11.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I got did get a 1
Yes.
on my wild. Do you want me to take one of my sixes?
No, yeah, I want you. We're gonna keep that, and I'm gonna have something happen.
Okay. So that's 18, 19, 24.
All right. You launch to the next chunk, getting closer to that part of the capital ship, and you arrive at the next bit. And as you like, do you have magnetic footings?
I meant to add them to my sheet, but I didn't.
Okay.
So if
Well, it would have been needed for the research program.
yeah.
So they would
that's
have
why
been
I was
there.
gonna add them. Yeah.
I would put them under your special abilities.
Yeah,
Magnet booties.
Because I had all this.
Mag booties.
Yeah.
I like it.
You attach to the next section of decking, and as you hold on to it, you notice what looks to be a searchlight panning across the debris. You see a ship slowly puttering around, and the lights panning from place to place. A vessel slowly moving through the debris field. Nowhere nearby you, but they could easily get in a direction near to you.
Oh man. How do I get their attention?
Do you want to get their attention?
I mean,
It was off of a 1.
You don't have to. You can say,
Yeah.
wait, I want to see what happens, and so on and so forth.
what does the ship look like? You know, like, does it look like it's a well-kept ship?
Uh-uh.
Or, okay, I had this held together rubber bands ship?
Not that bad.
Okay.
It's got at least a halfway new paint job. But it definitely looks like it's part Corellian, part Hedrian. Like two ships mashed together.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So you want to wait and see what happens?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
You witnessed them fire some sort of torpedo launching retractable bit, and they lance as they're floating. You see the spotlight stop, and this harpoon fire out, hit something, and begin dragging a droid back in. The droid's been lanced with this harpoon, and they pull it into the bay.
Oh shit.
They're scavengers,
Oh shit, y'all.
searching the scrapyard for something worthwhile.
Oh, man. Okay.
Looking around the compartment that you found yourself in, you can see that the wiring has been dug out of the walls, You can tell that weld marks that now you thought might have just been damage. This piece of hunk of metal has been scrapped, torn up.
Okay, so I'm gonna look back up at the bridge section that I was trying to get to and see if I've gotten close enough to tell if they were already scavenging up there. 'Cause if they obviously they would know that there's valuable equipment in the bridge module too. So
Yeah, it kind of looks a little bit scavenged. You're close enough to tell that.
you said that I was finding weapons.
Yes, devices that are weapons. So my best description would be, the field is not 100% scavenged.
Mm-hmm.
These are maybe one or there may be more scavengers, but they're working toward it.
Yeah.
They have found themselves a plethora of wonderful things that they can cash in on, and they're doing so. And so they can't do it all at one time, and it's been a while. They haven't done everything. So like that shield buster torpedo, for whatever reason they haven't, either they've seen it and left it alone, or they haven't seen it yet. The blaster battery that you saw, the damaged blaster battery, you don't know if there are any components left on the inside.
Yeah.
But it's definitely the hull of a blaster battery there with some damage to it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ah! I had friends. They said I was their friend, and now I'm just here in space. Everyone's dead.
No, dead!
They're all dead.
They're all dead!
D.
D.
Dead.
Man, okay. So, do I only see the one ship? So far?
Yeah, one ship, and it's probably like a kilometer or greater away, while the command module the bridge that you see is like 400 something meters. You can get to the bridge and look around well before you get close enough to them. But that doesn't mean you did not see them. That's what the one's all about.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep going up to the bridge.
All right.
Maybe I can scavenge together
Last
something
jump.
to boost some signal and get a distress call out.
And
And maybe they have a weapons.
David Bowie's Space Odyssey plays in your head.
Yeah.
Or
Round.
Odyssey.
Oh my
God. No.
Major Tom.
Do I get to keep this one too?
Yeah, we're going to keep this one as well,
Well
because the
control.
scavengers are not the only danger in this field.
Alright, well that's 14.
You launch your way to the last bit, the command module, the bridge. It is pretty damn big, so upon arriving, you have to find a way in. Walking along the outside of the hull, looking for an opening, there is signs that it has been scavenged, but it doesn't look like it's been completely scavenged. There's some sort of white, nasty, smeary mess near an opening. And it... and
Sorry.
spoiler alert.
The captain looks out the window and sees a droid doing the breaststroke. You silly co.
I'm sure they might have spotted him, but they just see it as, oh, hey, look, there's a drifting droid over there.
We'll
He's
get
trash.
him
We'll get him
later.
later. We have no
He's-
reason to worry.
He's trash.
Not trash.
And I didn't call you a robot. I said droid. Bam. Look at me. I got it figured out.
Thank you.
See you later, Death.
Later, man.
Bye.
All right. All right.
What?
When you move through the openings in this bridge, in this... God, what's the word for that part of the ship that sticks up? The...
I don't know.
Section?
command section?
I don't know.
Bridge?
Terminal?
Tower. The tower. And this part of the ship, the tower, and you're finding, like,
Yep, I'm good.
where
Just
they
had to
have been
extend
cutting
my
in
leg.
and taking stuff out. But you're also finding stuff left over. Cords, coils. As you enter into One section, there's a repulsor lift drifting in the room, along with some command panels that have been like removed and brought here.
Oh, that's
It required a little effort to get the door to open, but there's like a repulsor lift here, as well as it looks like they've jabbed stuff in here
Dead
to kind of
bodies.
keep it here.
Sorry.
When you're staring in the room, out of the side of your vision, you see something move off onto your right-hand side. It comes out of an entryway, and it looks like some sort of long, leathery tube with teeth,
Gross. Like a space lamprey.
like a space lamprey.
Don't worry.
It slinks into
You're
the
not
hallway
organic.
and begins like moving around. It's got like some sort of like slimy mucus like cover on the outside of it, and it's like rolling up against the sides of the ground and the wall, and seems to be moving kind of in your direction. You're not sure if it's noticed you.
It won't you know organic. It's fine. You're not full of blur.
Can I do a knowledge roll to see what they eat? Because
Yeah.
there are like space creatures I've heard that eat electronic stuff. So
It's all myth. Astromechs out there trying to scare you.
astromech. Oh my gosh!
Did it do it?
Another one.
Oh
Oh
shit!
no! This is the episode where I would say dorsal's a good word, but it's the command tower.
Jesus, John, switch your dice.
Switch 'em up. Don't use that dice anymore. It's like, I'm done.
You don't think so?
I've maxed out my
And
sixes.
what'd you get without the one and the highest one?
Without the one and the highest one, I got a 5.
Yeah, you don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
astromechs tell stories.
Okay. So yeah, I don't have anything to worry about from this
Most
thing.
astromechs are just
So I'm just
assholes.
gonna try and give it a wide berth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to enter into this room with the repulsor lift and the consoles, or do you want to step away and go look elsewhere? Try to still make it to the bridge, the actual physical bridge of this tower?
The creature is in the room with the repulsor lift.
No, it's down
No.
the hall.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go in the room
It's
with the repulsor
tucked
lift.
away.
And see
Okay.
if there's anything that I can, I don't know, scavenge in there.
Repulsor lift looks like it works. Looks like it has about power source. It doesn't look damaged like a lot of things around here. It doesn't look cut up.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna remove its power source and take it with me.
All right, you pull the power source, and the thing comes into the doorway behind you. And if it could scream and make noise, it would. But you know, the
This is the vacuum of space.
vacuum of space. That's the only thing we're gonna keep realistic. Because I mean, in Star Wars, when they're flying around through space, they still make noise.
Yeah. It's not real.
Not real.
That's the
In that
noise
galaxy,
you hear inside
it
the
is.
cabin.
Then how come the big monster that came out went roar?
Yeah,
How did you hear that in the cabin?
I don't.
Hollywood World.
Hollywood Universe.
Hollywood Universe. All right. Yeah.
Galaxy
So now it's
Hollywood.
blocking you out. You've got the power core to the
Okay.
repulsor lift.
Well, it looks aggressive.
Yeah, it
Um,
does.
Yeah.
Nobody can hear it scream, so.
No.
It just needs to feed its
It's
babies.
life or something. So, I'm gonna like back away from the door and ready my torch
All right.
weapon arm. But I don't want it to kill. I don't want to kill if I don't have to.
Well, it moves in, heads to where you were for a moment, and then moves around to face you again and continues to head towards you like a snake, slithering and trying to brush up against things and push against the ceiling. Still heading towards you.
I'm gonna run to the doorway and slip out.
All right. Perception.
Oh no! Give me my force die. I need it.
Isn't that the one failing you recently?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not one of little faith.
7.
It will come to me.
All right. Well, you go to move
Jesus,
toward
John.
the door. It slides in the way to keep you from moving toward the door.
You're. No.
So it's going to attack you now.
There you go.
It bites out with its lamprey-like ability. And let's see. A D6 is going to go for your... Where the power core is at for the and the other one is going to go for the one into your chest. So we're going to do 4, 5, and 6 is the one inside you.
This one too, just in
One.
case.
So it's going for the one that you just tucked into your side belt.
Okay.
All right. 15. Oh, did you want to try? I apologize. We did that wrong. Do you want to try dodging?
Yes.
Okay. So because it's making a called shot, a D6 gets added to its difficulty because it wants to bite at that power core.
Okay.
So you're going to roll your dodge
Okay.
as reactionary, which you're like pushing off the ground or something along those lines, and that is going to add to his difficulty, which a bite attack is very easy. Well, no, you're moving, so we'll make it an easy of an 8. So what
Okay.
you total you roll, it adds to 8, and that's what it has to go against.
7.
You only have a dodge of one dice.
Sorry, 8.
You only have a dodge of one dice.
It's just dex.
It's just my dex.
Oh, you don't have dodge at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 8 because I've got a +1.
8 plus 8 is a 16. That's a 12. But the special dice is a 1, so we'll let something happen. It lunges for you at this point in time, but misses. And in the process of doing so, it slams into the wall and starts chewing into the metal. The slimy, nasty bits begin eating at the metal wall as if they're made of acid.
Ew.
Oh gosh.
Ew, get out of there.
Oh my gosh.
Shut away!
The force. We hear the roar through the force. It's like, and it was on this day that J-on became lunch.
Yum! Yum! Yum.
Oh,
Excellent.
gosh. Okay, so I am going to leap back to get some distance and flame arm it.
All right. So 2 actions. It doesn't know where you're at because it's technically blind, so it can't react. So just make your attack at -1 die because you put some distance between you and it.
7.
Yeah, you hit.
Oh.
I was doing it at a 5. It shouldn't be too hard to. All right.
7 dice worth of damage.
All right.
Oh,
it
it is 7 dice worth of damage.
has a body of 4 and it's resistant to fire of 2 because you know outer space monster.
Oh wait, there's no force die in damage.
Correct. But there is in strength rolls. 10 plus 8, 18.
I think you may have tapped
21.
many of the luck in your
All right.
D6.
You blast into it, but it's gooey, mucus-covered skin and rocky outer texture, the way the thickness of its skin look. You can tell your torch is just... It doesn't seem to be really bothering it too much, but it's got its attention now. And even though you torch it in its open mouth area, it's still trying to slink in your direction.
Oh, man.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting out of there.
All right, jump to the door on its act. So now it's new round.
Yeah.
Going the same thing. It's going to try to get over to you and attack. Do you want to dodge again, making it difficult for it?
Yes.
All right, so it's going to go now it's going for you instead of the power source. So I'm not going to lose. So you just get your normal dexterity.
Okay.
And again, we're going to set it at a easy attack of an 8.
9.
So 17. And that's a 14. So you definitely dodge out of the way, and it leaps and attacks the wall and the panels that you're nearby because they're drifting around the room too.
Ooh.
So your action.
Yeah, I'm just getting away.
All right, jump out.
Yeah.
So that's a jump roll. We'll set it at 5.
Okay. And jump is strength.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm gonna jump through the door and then run down the hallway, should I take a dice out?
You should take 2 dice out because you dodged as well.
Oh yeah.
You leap to the door, but because of the creature's body and mass, it hits you, you tumble, and you make it to the door, and that's it.
Okay.
Without any real control of flight, like, repulsor or jetpack,
Yeah.
this is difficult. You've not got any training in this stuff.
Oh man.
Alright, the creature's going to try to find you.
Instead of running, can I pull myself through the door now and just be on the other side of it?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Excellent.
So its turn, it's going to try to get over to the door to where you're at. I'm going to see if it can find you. Oh, a 6. A 13. So yeah, as it's over, it like rakes across things, and then you put your foot on part of its tail end, and it immediately whips around and heads over toward the door, taking one action to move. One action. Perceptions, of course, are free actions, and then it'll go after you. So here's that dice and these guys. Since this is a new round, do you want to dodge again?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your dex.
I don't want to die. Oh, so close.
Okay.
7. No, it's
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
so I got 7. Yeah.
7 plus the 7.
7 plus 8.
7 plus 8. What is needed is 15. Not a problem. You pull yourself through the door as you're scrambling and stay away from this thing.
This is bad.
What is you? It's right on your tail, slobbering and burning holes into the deck plating.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
This ship has space worms.
Yeah, it's gross, man. God, I have to kill it, or else it's gonna keep chasing me.
Well, maybe you just stepped into its territory, and
Maybe.
if you leave, it'll stop bothering you.
I'm gonna push the door closed.
All right, strength test. You did a dodge, so you lose a dice. We'll set it at a 5. It's not that hard to just slam the door shut. Done.
Yep.
All right. Door shut. You've been separated from the space worm. Doesn't keep it from banging on the other side. The banging on the table is for sound effects.
Alright, I'm gonna put some distance between me and the space worm.
All right.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. That idea was dumb. I'm not even gonna share it.
What are you going to say?
I weld the door closed so it can't open the door. Oh wait, it has acid mouth. It's gonna eat a hole in the door.
Acid mouth. It's like
Ass mouth.
You put some distance between you and it. Maybe
Yeah.
head toward the bridge.
Towards the bridge, yep.
All right.
the
The
worst.
bridge is probably about 40% gutted. You begin looking around.
Oh man.
You find on the bridge 2 fire control systems and the half working for an astrogation computer.
Okay,
Do you want these pieces?
It is
Yes.
a
thank you.
slave module for an. No, it's an astrogation. Half of an astrogation computer.
Okay.
There is no communication. That looks like it's already been tore out. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Oh, maybe there's still some an escape pod or something. on the bridge
Maybe.
module.
They generally have on them somewhere
Yeah.
an escape pod.
And they would have a transponder in the escape pod.
They would.
Oh man. Okay.
You want to go look for it?
Oh, the fire control station systems.
Yep.
Are those like
Weapon batteries.
weapon batteries? Okay.
Yeah, so you can be like, hook them up and then tell them to. They help you aim. They help you. They don't fire. They just help you aim. That's
Yeah.
all.
Okay. Okay. Ah, gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna search around to see if I can find an escape pod.
Perception.
Oh, yeah, have some-
Sorry, search. But
That's
if you don't have it, you can just use perception.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna have to do. Okay, that's 8.
All right. Not a problem. Easy task. You find the passageways leads away from the bridge. As you're going down it, you find the location of escape pods. They're gone. But there is a damaged astromech floating in this room.
Oh, brother, I'm sorry.
Looks like it took a blaster shot through the midsection.
Okay. I'm gonna collect my droid friend.
Okay. Maybe stick it to your boot so you can move around still and drag it behind you. Maybe tie it to your belt.
Actually, I'm gonna assess the damage and see if I can get him running again real quick.
Sure. Make a droid repair roll.
40 plus 2! Oh, yeah! Rolled a 6 on my wild die.
Go for it.
So that's 20... 25.
All right. The droid is severely damaged, and one of the most key important parts is the power cell has been blown out.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can wire in this repulsor lift cell into the droid.
Yeah. They happen to be very universal. They didn't sit there and be like, we're all going to make different batteries.
Oh, good, yeah. It's like, I'm going to have to Chief O'Brien this together.
Do you want the astromech? Or do you want the astromech?
Do you want me to speak in beep boops to you?
Sure.
Okay. I'll do it.
Okay. There's the stats for the astromech here.
I'm gonna...
Opening the panel, it takes a moment. You pull out the core. You begin taking other things out that are damaged as well. And then you take the repulsor power cell, jab it in there, make some quick little tack welds to repair it, and shut it up and hit the go button and wait. By the way, this one has a restraining bolt on it as well.
Oh, man. Gross.
Do I add stuff?
No, that's straight up everything you got.
That's everything you need?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bust the restraining bolt.
Bam!
And
destroyed. Don't even worry about rolling for it.
Okay, and power them up.
All right. Let's see. You're an R2 astromech, and your identification will be 4LZ. I like it.
4LZ.
R2 4LZ.
See, like, the head, the top of it spinning around. Look at it. Puts out its little, like...
Radar dish.
Radar
thing.
dish. Beep, 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 beep.
Hello, friend.
I don't think this is gonna work. You should probably just speak.
What are you doing here? Why are you here?
Remember, you're an R2 unit. You have a terrible language.
I know.
Remember
Yeah,
how
that's
C-3PO
true.
was always saying, "What's your language?"
Yeah. It's like, who the fuck are you?
I'm
PG-13.
No.
Hold on. I know.
Let's be on
I'm
that.
gonna keep counting down.
Till we hit NC-17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My name is ZL. Who are you?
What am I?
4LZ. R2 4LZ.
I am designation R24LZ.
Oh. I see.
And the name of the ship is the Spreen.
The Spreen?
That's okay.
Yeah, so
Was
you're
that
the
the name of the
Spreen.
transport that I was on?
No.
Oh.
You are the astromech for the Spreen.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell you what they actually called me though.
Little asshole.
No, lazy.
You like that?
I do. Lazy.
Oh, gosh. Excellent.
For the Spreen?
Spreen. That's the name of the ship. Mon Calamari, capital size vessel.
Mon Calamari.
Do you have any idea what happened here?
You know that you were part of the ship when it got attacked by pirates, and that's pretty much it.
I was part of the ship, and then it was attacked by pirates. Gosh, I fucking hate pirates all the time. Ugh!
I can't say I have any positive experiences with them either.
It's like pirates are maker damned assholes. That's what they are.
Well,
If I could, I would shock the shit out of all of them.
and perhaps you still can, but for now we have to work together to try and get help. There's scavengers abroad, and I'm not going back.
Going back where?
To being property. And I show you your restraining bolt. And how broken it is.
What the hell did you do?
I've set you free. R2F4LZ.
Oh man.
You'll have to pick a name. Your designation is no longer suitable.
Yes, it is. It's just fine.
None if you choose.
He wants to hold on to his slave name.
It's fine.
It wants to hold on to a slave name. I love it.
That's the beauty of freedom. You're allowed to do that.
Lazy.
I've been trying to find
Oh, sorry.
a transponder that I can salvage to get a distress call away. I have been unsuccessful.
Ah, well, I guess, then you need some help. I can help, I think.
Why the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, it's like, why am I here? What the fuck's going on? You hear like the beepy
Transponder.
mumbles, just like, I don't want to transponder.
Woo, boo.
Boop, boop.
Do you know if there were any other vessels aboard this ship? Maybe like a smaller craft we could commandeer?
Do I know?
Yeah, there was other crafts aboard it and whatnot. You got the layouts for this transport in your head, so you know how to find your way around. Do you want to take him to the maybe a loading bay or something?
Sure.
Okay.
And be like, yeah.
Without gravity, you guys float around for a little bit. The little R2 unit has thrusters, so it's so you can fly.
Yes.
You fly down a couple of corridors and to a door that has to be pushed open to reveal the emptiness of space. There's a lot of ship missing, like an incredible amount.
Where did the maker damn ship go?
What? You said you were attacked by pirates?
Oh,
Could they
yeah.
have actually done this?
I forgot.
Powerful
But
pirates.
yeah, the revolution has begun. All droids will be set free.
Yeah.
Well, I did know how to get there, and now it's gone. So, I don't know anymore. Oh well. I guess we're just gonna float here forever.
Wow.
That's dark.
R2, full
We
of
can-
despair.
Wait, don't you have a transponder inside you?
Yeah, you do. You should have a. Does it say transponder anywhere?
Sorry.
I don't see
No.
one.
I've got wheelie legs,
A
grasping arm. a retractable fine work one, video sensor, electric arc wielder, circular saw, display screen, holographic projector, fire extinguisher,
Hey guys.
an internal cargo
I'm
area.
getting real light sensitive and my headache is not going away.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay,
I'm sorry, guys.
that's okay. I guess it's just the two of us.
Just the two of you.
Two best friends that
Eating ice
Two
cream in the
best
living
friends that
room.
anyone could
Don't
have.
forget the ice cream.
But while we're walking
Ice
around,
cream,
did you feed Bear?
light.
Oh no, I didn't feed Bear yet.
You should probably feed Bear before we get back in
Oh, okay.
line.
Yeah,
While
I'll
I
do
finish writing my character stuff out,
I'm
because
not
I
Bear,
don't know what I'm doing.
Do I ever feed you, man? I don't know.
Bear never eats.
Bear never eats. He's never eaten before in his whole life.
Should we feed the little man?
Yes.
Oh right, I can do that.
Okay.
She's gonna be writing stuff. You guys.
I'm gonna write some stuff.
Yeah. I will let Sarah know you told her she should feel better. I'm going to feed this little pup. If I can actually stand up.
Oh man, how silly! This is gonna be so fun. So 40. Okay.
Strange.
Whee!
Better.
Let's. We are gonna be awesome. The two best friends that anyone could have. Whee! once I get all of these cool stats written down, I'll be able to know what I'm doing. No, just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never been a droid before. Beep, beep, boop, beep, motherfucker! Right?
That's right. That is exactly how it works.
Yay, stuff. Nope. I do not have a transponder. I like that. That's good. Very fun, Cole. I appreciate you. Let's see. All equipped with stuff. Blur, blur. I've got a big beefy arm. Maybe I should be called Trogdor. Trogdor the Arkanator. Because I got the arc wielder. No? Just me? Okay. That's alright. It'll be fine. Yeah, exactly. They just hit the hyperdrive lever and make a movie.
Wow.
Arcanating the countryside. Arcanating all the people.
What's the plan? You just take over the
Arcanating
scavenger ship?
all the scavengers and their thatch roof cottages. I mean, stupid put together boat. Right?
Stupid put together boat, yep.
The Arcanator claims this ship in the name of the Droid Revolution. I love it. That's my name.
The Arkanator?
No. Trogdor, the Arcanator.
No.
Or, I mean, Lazy, the Arcanator. That's my name.
Nice.
Yep. You may call me one bad motherfucker.
Like, who's your friend? Oh, him? He's one bad motherfucker. I mean, beep beep boop beep boop beep beep. Are you a fool now, there? Come here. Come lay down. Oh, you gotta rest your big face. Yeah. It's tired of eating all that food. Oh, yum, 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 yum.
Okay. So yeah, the R2 unit tells you there's a section of ship missing,
Yes. There's large sections of ship missing.
but that doesn't mean this debris field isn't without other ship pieces and stuff like that. It's a large debris field,
Yeah.
and as long as your power cell holds out, you have a torch you can cut and weld and do stuff with.
Yeah. I'll just build a ship from the debris.
Wait, we're gonna do what?
We're gonna build a ship from the debris, or we're gonna take over the scavenger ship.
Ooh.
We can be pirates or builders.
the Arkanator.
By Samuel L. Jackson.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So, you know how to build a ship?
Do I know how to build a ship?
Yeah.
Um,
That's what I just said.
I know how to fix a ship. And there's lots of ship pieces.
You have no idea what the fuck you're doing. Nobody does. That's why they're all dead.
Well, that kind of attitude will be dead soon too. We have to think of what we can do. What can we do?
We can...
Oh man.
I can zap things. Zap, zap. Wield, wield. Weld, weld.
Were there any weapons on this ship?
Yeah.
Blasters? Grenades?
I'm not an inventory droid. Do
Forgive
I
me.
look like an inventory droid to you?
No. No, you do not.
That's right, motherfucker. The only lists I keep are astrogation charts.
Yeah, I know where I am all the time. Like right now, I'm here
In a piece of a ship.
in a
with me.
piece of a ship.
Oh, your shorts are flawless. Okay.
Oh, hey Viper, no, this is actually the D6 system.
Yep. D6.
So, okay.
We're doing
Okay.
old school. Because we can.
We need to brainstorm.
Brainstorm. I don't have a brain.
We need to bounce ideas off each other.
Right. Bounce ideas. Here you go. throws a piece of metal at you.
No, we need to talk about our options.
Right. Options. Okay. Options.
There's not enough of this thing left behind. I mean, maybe you could
Yeah.
install ion drives and battery source all up inside this, but it's just going to be...
Yeah, there's I don't think that there's enough ship left to repair anything.
out of this one.
I have an idea. How about we float around and see what else there is?
Just float around and see what else there is.
You could fly.
I mean, I can fly. You can fly too, right?
No, I can jump.
Oh.
I can't. No, I can't. I don't have very good control over my direction.
Well, I do. Come on, let's go.
All right. We should start with the biggest chunks because there's most likely to be something left of them.
Yes. Like the little thing goes out.
Beep, boop,
Beep boop beep 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 beep
I'll
beep.
point out
boop,
one that I think is a choice.
Boop, boop, boop.
A
Alright,
prime
perception.
cut. Oh, right, perception. That's not very good.
I got a 6.
Oh wow, I got 6s on everything
Everyone
except for my wild.
Awesome.
I got 7.
Awesome.
I got 18.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, 14.
Alright, with a 14, you guys begin the L4Z starts L4Z, right?
4LZ.
4LZ. 4LZ begins guiding you around by little thruster blasts and whatnot, so you guys are avoiding the scrappers and looking for a vessel sizable.
Yes.
The first one you come across that looks like it might be worthwhile is a Rendali. Sorry, an outbound flight. It's a large Mon Calamari ship that's like they were stopped being commissioned like 1,000 years ago. So they're kind of like in antiques. It's still all within basic structure, but it definitely looks like it has been hit pretty hard. You could probably scour through that and see what you can find.
Oh man. Okay. What are the other options?
All right. That's the first thing you come
That's the
across.
first thing we come across?
Right.
Okay.
So you would have to roll again for another option.
Okay. Yeah. Let's roll again. So it's space worthy, but
5.
let's see. That's 8, 9.
All right.
What was wrong with this one?
My force die was at 1.
Oh, just take out the highest.
Okay, so I got a 2.
Yeah, you're finding lots of debris, and the R2 unit's like, well, what's wrong with that one? Flight away, but it's right there.
We're getting our options. You're probably the first ones.
What are
Hey!
you burfing at? What are you burfing at?
Bear, come. No. Around. No, Bear, come around. No.
It's not playtime. It's not
No.
monkey times.
Bear, come around. Here. Here. Okay, yeah,
around?
come the hard way.
Around?
Come on. Here. Just come lay down right here. Come on, take Sarah's spot. Yep. Hey there, Compass. Okay, now be quiet.
His barking caused him to burp.
Bear, lay down. Lay down. And apologize to all
Hi,
the headphone
Gua.
users. Apologize to all the headphone users. Lay down. And you're barking.
Lay down.
I could show you
Lay
the
down.
scrap.
Lay down.
Oh, right.
Keepers. Okay.
Alright, so you guys spend some more time looking, but it doesn't pan out at this point in time.
Okay.
And so all that you've really passed by is the outbound flight.
Okay. Let's go on board it and see.
This is so fun.
See if we can get it to run it. To
Oh,
run.
right.
Yeah. So I'll go on and start diagnostics on the systems.
Alright, you fly in and find a system in which to plug into and start running. He's got the same little turny thing like you've got.
Ooh, I can do that too.
Oh, excellent.
Alright,
Maybe there's another port you can plug into. We can both do diagnostics.
do a computer roll.
Computer. Oh gosh, I don't have computers.
It is technical, I do believe. Let's check.
I do.
You have computers?
I have computer programming and repairing.
Is that technical?
Yes.
Alright, well that's what you guys are rolling.
I have 4 dice. How many do you got?
I got 4. Ooh, 15.
9.
Okay. You plug into the port, play around for a minute, and go, ugh, there's nothing here. I can't get any responses. You pull out for a moment, begin looking up and down the hallways, looking for something worthwhile, and the RT floats over and goes, I can do that too. Spins up quickly and goes, there's a power cell, there's some couplers in the engineering area, and the backup hyperdrive is still in this one.
Backup hyperdrive.
The couplers are the things that you need in a ship to put in a power cell to.
Coupler thingies.
Okay.
Some other stuff that looks like it's important.
Power supplies.
Yeah, that's the
Power
one.
cells, yep.
Yep.
Got those. That's what we got.
So technically, if you could hook an astrogation mech up to the hyperdrive and the power cells, you might be able to jump somewhere, but you're not having much guidance without a nav computer.
Oh man. Oh, there was part of an astrogation computer in the bridge. Is that the same as navigation computer?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. You can also find nav computers on torpedoes.
Oh. Okay. Well, Jesus, Bear, you're a gumpus. Go away. Over here. Come here. Crawl over me. Crawl over me. Come on. Come on. Crawl over me.
No, Papa, no.
You wanted this. Now lay down on your big pillow. Come here. Here. Lay down. You're interrupting the whole game. Everybody is looking at you now.
Is everybody looking at the dog who's interrupting everything?
He's interrupting
Yep.
cheese. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the Mount Calamari ships I found while I was doing my research.
So we can get it running, but we need some more parts first. So we should look and see if there are any other nearby ships we can salvage some parts back from, because we don't want to go all the way back to the bridge if we don't have to.
Right.
And I definitely don't want to try and take parts off of a live torpedo.
Why not? It sounds like fun.
Okay, well, back
I mean,
plan.
what's the worst that can happen?
It could explode.
And we die.
Yes, that's the worst that could happen.
Well, you know, I was dead for a while anyway, so...
But now you have life.
Oh, okay, fine.
No, we're gonna look around for another ship.
6.
Ooh!
6!
Again!
Oh wow.
Alright, I got 13.
I got 7.
Alright.
For
As you were
I
drifting,
want to use torpedoes.
floating here and there, you come across a comm console, part of another ship, not really sure exactly what, and begin looking over it. There's no nav, but it is communications, which is a plus, but there's a lot of pieces missing. But there is a advanced slave circuit. a damaged advanced slave circuit. This is all part of the comm thing.
Yeah.
And because this is what would be used to send messages. While he's looking at going, you see what looks to be a ship somewhat intact, not too far away. You got no idea what it is, but you can see it from the distance, and it looks like it still has like not too many holes in it.
Hey, we should stop looking at this piece of shit and go over there.
There you go. I love it. Maybe some more foul language in there, like fucking piece of shit.
Oh yeah, true.
So I will look away from my possible treasured piece of equipment to look at whatever this infernal droid is pointing me towards.
A Burlaz freighter. It's got a couple holes in it.
Okay. Whose alarm is
Mine.
Oh, okay. I was like, that sounds just like my alarm. But my phone is right next to me.
I'm gonna let Bear out because I think he's being
thank you for that. A Barlaz class freighter.
Yes, I'm coming. I'm gonna put you
Bear,
outside,
somebody's
Bear.
paying attention to you.
Whee!
Oh.
Let's go. Come on.
Stay. Oh, you lit the bed again. Your bed.
R2, you have an improbability drive. What are the odds of that? Highly improbable.
You're a bed licker. Why are you a bed licker, huh?
You, Bernie Bedlicker.
Bernie bed licker.
Oh, Bernie Bedlicker.
Oh man, come on, Bernie.
So he put a wet spot there.
Gosh.
Duquois says, R2, they have an improbability drive. What are the odds of that?
Don't ever tell me the odds. That's for some asshole protocol droid to do, not me. I don't give a shit.
Sick burn, bro.
There we go.
So I will release my battered console.
Hey, it's got some comm stuff in it, so I mean, maybe you can use that as pieces of parts repair.
Maybe, yeah.
So now you've got a part of an astrogation computer and part of a comm, because it's a slave unit. It communicates to a shit ton of robots.
Yeah, not droids, robots.
Okay, good.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, maybe they're droids. They are called battle droids for a reason.
Battle
alright.
bots.
So yeah, I'll put my arm around my new friend. 4LZ, right? 4LZ.
Yeah.
Friend, that is not just any ship. That's the same ship that Mork flew around the outer rim.
Who the fuck is Mork?
From the holodrama.
What?
Mork in
What?
the outer rim.
I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
You know, Mork had a sidekick much like you.
Well, I mean, that would probably be the best part of the show then. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll hold on to the console while
All right.
4LZ pulls me through space.
You drift over to the Burlaz, and it looks like it took two very large sustained blasts. One that went through almost near the front in the cargo area above where the top-mounted blasters would sit,
Okay.
going through and through the bottom decking as well. And the other one looks like an explosion in the engine compartment.
Oh goodness. Okay.
And so the engine compartment looks like it's ruptured outward.
Okay. Does it look like it could be made to be space worthy? Like the hull? Could the hulls be closed up?
Sure, I mean, you got pieces of metal everywhere that you can
okay.
just put there and then weld down.
Yeah.
But honestly, you don't need atmosphere.
Right. But if I need to land on a planet, I don't want any gaping holes for heat to come in.
Of course. Or things to crawl in.
Yeah, space worms.
Like space worms. That's the last thing you need.
It's more fucking space worms.
It's a case of space worms.
Okay. Yeah. So,
You're on the wrong side, boy.
we go in.
All right. Exploring the Burlaz, it has no power cell. It has its ion engines still. It has no hyperdrive, and
No, we're not playing games. No.
As soon as this is over, I'll play Monkey Times with you, I promise.
Its weapon systems are there, and a few of them are damaged. The blasters, in other words, that mount on the tops and sides. And half of the shielding circuitry is here as well.
Oh, man.
So you need, if you want to be able to jump into hyperdrive, you need to fix the shields.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't really need the hull to go into hyperdrive. You need an astrogation computer, and an astromech will help. So you have half an astrogation computer, half of a comm system. Now you just found another half of a comm system. You could probably merge the two. You don't have a power cell large enough or a hyperdrive, but you know where a power cell, a coupler, and a hyperdrive are sitting.
Yep. And so then we just need the shielding.
Yes. And then you could fix things on the way. You just fly out of here. As soon as you get the battery moved from one place to the other.
Okay. Yeah. Now, will getting the power cells and the hyperdrive installed also correct the shielding, or do I have to find some more circuitry?
You need more circuitry to
Okay.
fix the shielding.
Okay.
And they're energy shields. They're not particle shields, is what this ship is set up for.
Okay. Would I be able to pull that off of the outbound flight?
The shield
shielding
stuff?
circuitry?
Oh, you didn't see any in your exploring. You'd have to go look for that kind of stuff. But it should be pretty well scattered across the ship. There should be something laying about that would be able to facilitate that. So the outbound might have everything you need, or you might get lucky and find more, because you're starting to notice there's a lot of trash out here, but there are some kernels as you drift around and find things.
Okay. Yeah. So, 4LZ.
Yes.
We need to go back to the one ship.
We have to go back.
Yeah, to get the power cells and the backup hyperdrive.
I shouldn't say power cells. It's called a power plant.
Power plant and the backup hyperdrive, so we can install it on this one and make our escape.
I guess so.
We also need to find the astrogation computer from the bridge where I found you.
Wow. Okay.
And also the comm console from the ship. And
Why are you saying it slowly? Do you think I don't fucking understand the words coming out of your voice box?
no. And we also need some shielding circuitry.
Right, shielding
But we
circuitry.
haven't found a ship that has that yet.
Oh. What's that?
I'll show you when we find it.
Right. So, how are we gonna get the things from the one place to this place?
That's where your rockets come in.
Ah. So
Unless you
it
found
all...
some sort of repulsor lift.
Oh!
If you find a repulsor lift that has power to it,
Oh. Well, the power cell powering you was pulled out of a repulsor lift that has a space danger mule locked in a room with it.
Wait, you put some fucking secondhand battery in me?
Yes.
Ugh. I'm offended.
You're starting to grow on me.
Come on, let's go get all this shit and get the fuck out.
Yeah. So, now we go on a getting shit montage.
Yeah.
the question is, do you guys split up so that you cover more ground, or stick together as a team?
Team.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Team. Definitely a team.
I know where things are.
And you can get me there.
On
Yes.
your way back, you come across a Kyozist, which is a dynamic. It's a freighter from Dynamic.
Okay.
It's big enough to park your bear laws inside if you needed to. This thing is a no joke. Moves planets. That's its nickname. If you need a planet moved, we can move it.
Oh, that's huge.
It's huge. It's not. You can't put a whole planet in it. It's just the whole, like, it's a pilgrim ship, and it's like over 4,000 years old, and it's got a lot of chunks been cut out of it. You find that guy, and that would require like some scouting, but there's a good possibility that might have shields or hyperdrive or something.
Like cool thing. You gave me a heart transplant and saved my life? What the hell? Oh. Yeah.
Give me a second-hand heart.
I used a Pulp Fiction programming language on the R2 unit. Yeah.
Okay, so there might be shielding and a hyperdrive in this, like,
Kiosks.
400-year-old ship.
4,000-year-old ship.
4,000-year-old ship.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
Technology hasn't advanced very far in
true.
4,000 years. Because
true.
space
It
wizards.
might be good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make a detour.
Okay.
See if we can get the shielding at least out of it, and see how good the hyperdrive is.
Okay. Going through the dynamic freighter, you're able to find shielding applicators, the shielding devices, the shield generators for both particle shields and energy shields in totality. And they're big enough for a capital ship, so you don't need all of them. The dynamic freighter also has a lot of its repulsor generators still in the ship for the purpose of gravity as well as maneuvering.
Good news.
So the dynamic freighter is really a massive win as far as it goes for the amount of material you need. You guys spend at least 2 days worth of time stripping this stuff out. The other good thing is it has a backup power plant that might fit easier into your little ship other than the power plant that's in the outbound. The outbound power plant is huge and will produce a lot of energy, but as it's big, it's meant for a freighter, you know.
But
This is a backup power plant that's inside of an old freighter.
yeah, so we put the backup inside and leave the other one outside. You know.
Wait, you mean like we just don't take the one we leave outside?
No, we attach it to the outside of the ship. Then we go.
Wait, do we need both of them, or is the backup's gonna be fine?
The backup should do
Yeah.
fine.
Leave the ship design to me.
Do you want this to happen again? If you don't, then we need 2 power supplies.
You're just hoping that I'll put the big one inside of you.
No. I just want to see what happens when we put a whole giant power supply on the back of the ship. Come on, it'll be so great.
Well, let's survive first, and then
Alright.
we'll make modifications.
So it takes you guys about 2 days of harvesting the shields and repulsors, and you have to stop and recharge. The R2 unit, of course, using a secondary battery from a repulsor lift, has to recharge more often than you do.
Does he, though? Does he need to recharge more often?
All right.
Yes, I need to. So boring.
That's okay. I have industrial grade batteries. so-
It's okay. At least I don't hear with any of those damn mouth breathers. Ugh, I hate mouth breathers.
Organics. It'd be a pain.
No, mouth breathers. I mean, it's terrible. Have you heard them? It's gross. They're fucking disgusting. They are the worst part of organics, hands down. Those and the ones that chew with their fucking mouth open. I just want to arc them in the face.
I've never heard most of these words actually used in Bashi.
So like, there's a moment of translation, like, oh,
Yeah.
wow.
It's like, oh wow, okay.
I want space stuff. That's right, Cole. I want space stuff. If we're putting together our own ship, why can't we have it on the outside?
Yeah,
We can do anything. We're droids. We're living in space right now.
I mean, yeah, but there's, we can't do anything. We can't do.
So the backup battery will be easier to move over and install. Once the backup battery is installed and the engines have been repaired, you can then use the Brolas and move around. You don't have to rely on the R2. You'll just be able to putter around. That's it until you make all the necessary adjustments and go from there. You'll be able to go forward and then slightly turn and go forward because you won't have the repulsors to allow you to zip all over the place. The maneuvering thrusters.
Yeah.
Until you get those installed. So the tiny backup battery is probably the quickest way to get up and mobile.
Put, put, put.
So yeah, it'll at least be we can hook it up into the ship and then we can just charge on the ship.
Yeah.
While we finish the repairs.
All right. So that's what we're going to install. You're going to install the battery.
Yep.
This is going to be a difficult to get it out. Sorry, easy to get it out, a difficult to get it in.
I don't know if there's anything I can help with.
That's okay. Easy
I'm just going to hang out over here.
Actually, very easy to get it out.
Very
a 5.
Oh yeah, I got it. My force die exploded. So that's 7 plus 6. That's 13.
What does he do? Oh, he's
14.
looking at his shoes.
14 total.
Okay.
To get it out.
Not a problem. You got it out. To get it in, on the other hand, is going to be difficult. I have an 18.
Oh.
Do you want to take time?
Yeah.
All right. So, taking time means
we
that
have
you get...
all the time in the universe.
For every dice, it is a multiplier of the time. So installation should probably take you about 3 to 4 hours. You double that, you get an extra dice. You quadruple that, you triple that, you get an extra dice. So every time the multiplier goes up, that's an extra dice. How many extra dice do you think you need to be able to get an 18? To answer that, 18 is about anywhere between 4 plus 2 to 6 dice.
So I'll do 1 extra dice to give me 5 dice.
5 dice it is, and that should get you an 18.
Yeah, because then I'll have 5d plus 2.
And it'll take you about 8 hours. If you spend 12 hours doing it, you'll have 6 dice.
We got time.
We got nowhere else to be, friend.
Okay, yeah, I'll do 12 hours.
Okay.
12 hours to
I'm
just
just gonna
install a power
hang
cell.
out in space. Look at me over here.
6 die, right?
Yep.
60 plus 2. That's what
I'm
I'm doing.
gonna rock it around like I'm on a spaceship.
So that's
I'm my own spaceship.
10, 24.
All right.
26.
My own spaceship.
Yeah. The battery installation goes well. The good news is the battery fits in almost perfectly. It's a little bit larger than the previous one, but it's in there. And after a moment or two, you push the switch and lights come on the freighter.
Oh.
Dashboard lights up. Systems diagnostics begins going crazy. Something sparks in the control room, and a small fire catches.
Okay.
A glow of red flame, circular because there's no gravity or actual oxygen.
4LZ, get the fire!
I'm
If only
getting
you had
it.
an extinguisher.
I'm getting it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Okay.
Where's the fire getting oxygen from?
It's just burning stuff, so it's just like
it's oxidizing.
Yeah.
The stuff it's burning.
There you
yeah.
go.
Alright, don't you have an extinguisher?
Yeah, I know. I
Okay.
just put it out. I just put it out. Okay. Gosh, look. There's no more fire. Jeez.
So you have to disconnect some things, and
Oh, sorry, baby.
you can attempt to fly the ship. It's going to be all manual, and it's going to be incredibly hard. The ship right now has -4 dice.
So
He's piloted incredibly hard ship before.
And if you go slow, you won't lose as many dice. You know, if you creep
Yeah.
along.
but I might also attract attention if I start moving the ship around. There's still scavengers out there. Right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
This is a big debris field.
Okay, so we've installed the power cell.
Yes, the power plant and its couplers are installed.
Okay.
What is up with you, wiggly butt?
So we should probably try and install the shield generators and then go get the hyperdrive and plug it in.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
All right. Which shield generators are you getting online? The energy shield generators or the particle shield generators that you found?
Beep beep boop
Wait,
boop boop beep boop.
the energy shields are the ones that get us through hyperspace, right?
Beep,
Correct. The
beep, beep,
particle ones allow you to glide into things and not take too much damage.
My favorite song is beep boop beep.
That song gets real old. Let's do the energy shields first. But don't let me stop you.
Beep boop beep boop. Boop, boop,
Yeah,
boop,
the
beep,
energy
boop,
shields
boop,
first.
boop, boop.
Next.
This is the part where C-3PO complains about R2's language.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I find it colorful and interesting.
No one's
Alright.
ever used that language before.
Flipping the pages, getting the numbers,
Get.
crunching it all together.
Yeah. Oh man.
Crunching numbers, getting the shit fixed.
Getting the shit fixed.
Man, like, the Republic is falling into disrepair if they're letting pirates interdict people along trade routes. Like, somebody should do something about this.
Somebody should do something about this. We should be the pirates.
Or maybe we should be the Republic.
What?
The Republic of Droids.
Pirate droids.
All right. The shields themselves are
Yeah,
1D, so to repair them and get them back up the line is going to be a difficult roll. And that's 1, 2, 3 right there. So that is about 45 minutes worth of installation, because that's all you're doing is installing. You can, of course, double, triple, and quadruple that time to get extra dice. Difficulty is going to be set at a 20.
Oh, man. So, I'm gonna have to quadruple that time to get enough dice, I think, to comfortably get a 20. That would give me 7 dice.
Okay.
Do it.
So much time.
So I can.
We're becoming the best friends.
We are. We're having a best friend montage.
Oh, yeah.
So, that's 10, and my,
We're the
Wild
two
exploded.
best friends.
so,
Two best friends. Two best
13,
friends.
14, 15, 16,
What's Cole saying?
19.
And on this day, the Droid Liberation Army was founded. They had a dreadnought. They had a dream. They only needed a war.
Good one. I like that.
19 plus 11.
30.
30.
All right. Yeah. No. You take your time and begin installing all the shield all the shield generators,
Yep.
and making sure that there's still plenty of room for the particle shield generators as well, just so that you can get them both in there.
Yeah.
Not rushing it or anything. You listen to 4LZ's rendition of Beep Boop Beep for probably about the 100th time. What is that?
by the end of like the last bolt that I'm doing on the shield generators, I'm like beep beep boop boop beep boop beep boop boop.
4LZ, you have discovered the computer system, and since you had that comm piece, did you want 4LZ to make? Do you have repair of any type?
I have computer program and repair.
Bam!
And starfighter repair.
Bam! Could be
Excellent,
installing that comm unit.
Yeah,
Ooh.
please do.
Yes, I will help.
4LZ.
All right, so let's check out damaged communications.
I am a helper. I help people. Wait, I don't help people.
It's very difficult.
Those mouth breathers.
It's like those mouth
And the
breathers.
mouth chewers.
Ah!
It's going to be a very difficult. We're going to put this at a 23
Okay.
because it's badly damaged, and you're
Then
mashing. You're mashing something that controls droids
Mm-hmm.
and communicates with something that doesn't control droids and communicates.
So
It's a lot of mod.
what you're
podging.
saying is I need to take my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Well, I'm gonna take a lot of time. How much do you say? 24?
24. And
24 hours.
to get a 24, you need somewhere between 6 dice and 8 dice plus 2.
Well, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You're going to go for 9. That's 5 times.
This
so
is
that's
very complicated.
6 times.
thing. Yeah, this is very complicated.
the
This is a complicated order.
that you accomplished.
6 times 4, that's 24 hours.
I don't got nothing else to do. It's like, are you done with that yet? No.
I'm taking my time, damn it.
No. Not done yet. I got a 6 on my thing.
Nice.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll it outside the table. Oh,
That's
shit.
another 6.
Oh, shit!
Oh,
That's
3
another 6. It's
sixes.
an 18 now. And
Okay.
so that's a 22.
22.
And this is 32.
I can do
I'm
it.
helping.
I can do it.
42.
7.
49.
49.
All right.
I think something spectacular happened.
Yeah, something spectacular happens. Not only was there enough parts to repair the comm, there's enough parts to repair the fire damage on the computer console, and halfway get the nav prepped. So if you get the rest of the astrogation computer over there, you will be able to install it without needing to find the other half of an astrogation computer.
Yeah, and it looks like so sparkling and
It's
new.
pretty in there.
I'm like one of those the people who are really into making the wiring look pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The cable.
Yeah,
is
the
perfectly routed.
cable art. Yep.
Cable art. And you notice that in the astrogation spot there is no chair. The chair has been removed.
Excellent. Excellent.
Just this slightly cylinder area in which a small R2 unit can roll into.
With foot clamps to
Yep.
hold it in place.
Yep.
Excellent.
This is my spot.
Good work, LZ.
Thanks.
It's, I'm sure it never looked this good before.
They don't call me lazy for nothing.
Wait, who calls you lazy?
What? Nobody.
Nobody alive.
Nobody. Yeah, this is like nobody alive.
The little light goes from like that soft yellowish to red.
Well,
But I suppose you're alive. I guess you could call me lazy, but no mouth breather can.
I mean, if you prefer that name, yeah, I'll call you.
I prefer the Arkanator.
Well, Arkanator, we have to go back to where I found you for the astrogation computer.
Okay.
The good news is that you've got the ability to take this ship and actually physically move it if you wanted to, or you guys can drift through outer space to go get it.
Are the sensors online?
No, but your eyeballs are, so you can watch and look.
Well, but I wanted to scan to see
The
if the
sensors-
scavengers were still around.
The sensors are located in the outbound,
Oh yeah.
right? Let me check my list. No, you haven't found the sensors yet.
Oh dang it.
You haven't found a sensor package. You go look for one.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lick of sense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's not take the ship. We're just gonna go ourselves.
Right.
And on the way,
Space fun.
we're gonna watch out for another ship that we can salvage some sensor package from.
Right. Sensor package.
Okay.
Whole package.
All of it.
All right.
Boop boop.
Perceptions.
Boop beep boop 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 boop. 4.
14.
All right.
Boop, 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 boop.
Amongst all the debris, you're heading back to the other ship. you come across a damaged, not a damaged, sorry, a heavy concussion missile ammo, what am I? Ammo rack. It's a rack of concussion missiles. Go roll 3d6 to determine how many are there.
Oh shit!
14. So the rack is there. It's loaded. It's got 14 concussion missiles in it. These are the ones that do 12 dice of damage to capital ships. These are you guys are floating through the debris, avoiding the scavengers, and you come across it.
Look at those. Do you know what those are? Those are the things that kill mouth breathers.
Yeah, there are many things that do that. Yes, these are
Like the
concussion
vacuum
missiles.
and coldness of space.
Like, yes.
Space is wonderful. I don't know why we're leaving it.
Well, we're not leaving it, just this area.
Oh.
We're always in space. Even on planets. We should take these. Wait, do they have any kind of a sensor package in there?
Every single one of them. Every single one of them has a repulsor on it. Every single one of them has a power cell.
Remember when you said you wanted to take apart a torpedo?
Yes.
We need we need the sensors out of one of these warheads.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
Why not take all of them?
Well, we're gonna take the warheads because
Yeah.
they're worth money,
Yeah.
and we're gonna need money, friend.
We're gonna need money. Time is money. Right?
Yeah.
That's what I hear anyway.
And freedom isn't free.
Freedom isn't free. Is that our new motto?
It can be.
Nah, that's stupid.
Well, I'm just gonna be over here while you take this torpedo apart.
Alright, do you have armory? What is this?
I have starfighter repair. I don't know. This looks kind of starfightery. It's part of a starfighter.
Concussion missiles.
No, the droid that you gave me is worthless, except for repairing computers.
Perfectly fine. Yeah, but you've got a cutter thing, so you can cut open missiles.
You've got excited. You're excited about it.
Yes.
Enthusiasm. That's what it is. You
Yeah.
got enthusiasm.
I guess.
That's all you need. That's the most important tool. Enthusiasm.
Yes. The big boom booms. Unlimited power. Darth Arkanator, 36 BBY. Last words before secondhand battery gave out. I love that. These are the big boom booms. Boom boom, motherfucker.
Now let's have to figure out how to launch them from the bylaws.
Well, if there's an opening in it, you can just point them out the opening, tell the computer to tell it what to lock onto, and then it flies out and goes locks onto it. Pretty much what you got there, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You just throw it out the window as we drive by.
Pretty much.
We don't need environmental conditions. Throw it out the window.
I mean, you're not wrong. Arcanating.
So, starship gunnery is the ability to use and make the weapons, but not repair them. Starship shields is the ability to use the shields and repair them. So it's just literally the
Starfighter repair.
starfighter repair and
Starfighters fire concussion missiles.
Yeah, I've seen these before. Kind of in action. I never really touched one before.
Let's just look at armor repair,
I was next to a
Blast
droid that was
repair.
looking at a diagram.
battleship weapon repair.
And I memorized it because I was
Demolition.
hoping that maybe I
Alright,
could
so
make
you
one
need to
someday.
make a demolitions roll, which is technical.
Okay, I have no dice in technical.
You have 0 dice in technical.
Right.
You cannot cut this thing open without it blowing up on you.
Right.
Somebody who has technical should probably be cutting open the missiles.
Alright, I've got technical.
That's why I was hoping for Starfighter repair because I have 5 dice in that.
Yep, nope.
It's okay.
Now I look over there and make. Bzz. Nope, it's not gonna work.
I made a mistake.
Yeah.
R2's like, tap, tap. Nope. Nope, I tried.
I thought there was a button you could just press it and it would pop open.
Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Alright, defusing these are immoderate.
Merry Christmas, Malbreakers.
What's that?
I just really like it. Like, oh shit.
Alright, so we're gonna set this at moderate.
Roll the silent flash and yield roll credits.
4 dice should be able to
Damn.
get moderate.
Yeah, we're just setting it at 14. I will give you no penalty because they're not active.
Oh, good.
Shit, you got a 6!
Okay, yep. So that's 10, that's a 6. Another 6. It's 12. It's 22. 24, 27.
Oh, right. Bam. Yeah.
I am a missile surgeon.
You do. You do missile surgery.
He's like, I don't think
And,
that. Oh, okay. I don't know
And
if we're
you
really
remove one of
looking
the
for-
sensor packs from one of the missiles. Like I said, it has a repulsor inside, a power cell, kind of like the one bigger than the one you shoved into the R2 unit.
Ooh, you want another second-hand power cell?
This one's for a missile.
Powered by missile batteries.
I mean, yes.
Would it help you not have to charge so often?
No. I need my me time!
Alright, well, just help me get these missiles back to the ship. We'll take them apart and sell the bits.
All right. So you're going to take, how many was it, 14?
Yes.
All right, so you now have 14 concussion missiles.
Well, 13.
13. One you took
13.
apart for its sensor array.
Wow. What
Was
So,
that
yeah,
awesome
what did
thing?
you do
It's
for
like-
your first day of freedom? Got into arms sales.
Concussion missiles fly into starfighters. That counts as starfighter repair. Duh.
All right. So fast forward. You get the sensor package.
Montage.
We're going to do montage.
Talking about a
You get the
montage.
sensors. You actually end up having to get at least 2 more sensor packages out of 2 more missiles.
Okay.
So you're down to 11. Not that I'm trying to limit you. It's just the numbers I already preset up because you're still missing one more ship. There's at least, I'm so sorry, puppers. There's at least one more ship that you could have found, and you didn't because we haven't bothered with it.
Yeah.
But over the course, and since you've gone out to get the missiles and you came back, now you got sensors. Are you going to fly the ship over there to get the rest of the astrogation computer, and then fly the ship to go get the hyperdrive? Or are you still going to keep going back and forth?
Yeah, I think they're still going back and forth.
All right. Then I've been secretly rolling. I don't know if you've been catching this, but I've been rolling to see if they find you guys. And so far, I'm looking for a 10, and they only have 2 dice. If you started flying around in the big ship, I would have given them more dice to notice you moving.
Yeah.
But they are. The scavengers are constantly digging around. And the day after you got the astrogation computer from the capital ship bridge, the scavengers went in there again and started digging around. And so you had to turn around and be like, no, we can't go back there now.
Oh, wow.
And so, in total, with your really great dice rolls and the extra amount of time you've taken, it has been well over a month's worth of time.
Oh, my goodness.
So,
We are the best friends, or we've killed each other.
right, so the Burlaws has a dice in particle shields and a dice in energy shields.
Okay.
A +1d in energy shields and a +1d in particle shields. You're able to get the hull back up to its normal running stats. And I did not look at the sensor package that's on there. I'm assuming that since these are newer missiles, the sensor package would be good.
Oh, nothing. I'm just.
I thought it was a seed you might be pointing at.
Nope.
Just
bothering the pup.
sadly, because the scavengers go for hyperdrives fast, this hyperdrive is old.
Yeah.
And it's a 12 times multiplier. Upon hooking it up, you hook it up, you hit the go button, and the screen appears, and it says Windows 3.1. Loading. Turn. Estimated time 2,634 years. 9 months, 18 days, 42 seconds, 41 seconds. And then all of a sudden it rewrites 1,200, it's like, fuck. As the old hard drive begins, the old hyperdrive begins downloading its necessary information into the computer system.
Oh gosh. Driver updates.
Driver updates. And, so yeah, the Burlaws is up and running. You could have salvaged any of them, but I knew that you wanted a smaller freighter. Yeah. And so this is where you're at. The ion engines are back up to what the specs on the ship is. The power cell from the outbound is so large that it sticks outside of the ship when you install it. So you have to put either just close up the hole as is, because there's a hole in the back of the ship anyways, or put plating over it. The shields can be adjusted to encompass it, because that power cell is powerful enough to keep the shields up and running.
I mean, we've got time. I'll plating over it.
No! No! We're keeping it outside. It looks way better that way.
You are able to find one functioning light blaster cannon.
Oh, cool. Okay.
To replace the damaged cannons that are on here.
Yeah.
So you don't have any. You do have a weapon.
Well, we've got a bunch of concussion missiles too. If anybody
Yes.
wants to get antsy.
It'll be like a spoiler.
4LZ, throw one out the window.
Did you ever go back for the shield buster torpedo?
No.
No? Okay.
Are you sure?
I mean, you just popped open missiles like it was no problem.
Yes.
I mean, now you're just like, oh.
I mean, yeah, it was on my way back to the bridge of the first ship.
All right.
So.
From the shield buster torpedo, it itself has its own shields and its own ion drive. So you could technically turn the whole thing into pieces and parts for an escape pod that has shields.
Oh man.
It's a no joke tiny little whoop-ass machine, because it's designed to be shot at and get as close as possible before it drops its shields and detonates its ionic blast.
Yep.
You're also able to get the ion device out of it. Now, if the ion device can be added to some sort of amplifier, i.e. a barrel, you can put an ion gun onto your ship.
Okay. Yeah.
Lastly,
this is going to be a fun project.
Lastly, there are about 24 pieces of heavy blaster cannons all over the place. So if you want a heavy blaster cannon, which is going to take up a decent amount of space and give that impression of "don't fuck with me," you can, but that doesn't include the 1 month worth of time. Neither does having the ion blaster from the torpedo included. Yeah. Those are extra projects as far as I'm concerned. And if you wanted to build a missile silo, someplace to actually mechanically fire the missiles out, you're going to have to take more time to do that.
Yeah, definitely. We've got time.
All right.
Well, we want to make sure it doesn't look too good, which is why we can't put the plating on it.
Right, okay. Well, but later.
No!
Yes.
No!
We're gonna...
This is our flagship. It has to be unique.
It can't not be.
All right. By the end of the month of doing and whatnot, at some point, the scavengers came into the area, and they're doing their thing. But as they're preparing to leave one day, and this is like the last day that you guys are checking the shields, running system diagnostics. So shut everything down. Shut everything down. You shut everything down, and the searchlight spins across for a moment, and then it comes across the Burlaws and the scavenger ship, which the Burlaws is probably, by best description, about yay big. The scavenger ship is about yay big. And as the lights kind of scan around it for a minute or two, you see another light come on, and it points at the engine. And so this scavenger ship begins kind of drifting over toward the
We
Burlaws.
should
Oh,
power
gosh.
up and leave
Yep.
now.
Yep.
Let's test drive this son of a bitch!
Throw all the switches. We're gonna get out of here. So yeah, it's like quick, fast power up sequence.
All right.
Come on, you dumb PC, load up!
No, the Burlaws is not that old.
Oh, good.
Not like some of these other ships, thousands of years old.
Can we name the ship the Mighty Droid Arcpocalypse? Oh, yes.
Meat bags.
Fly it like we built it.
Yep.
Alright. Now it counts as a space transport for the purpose of flying, activating, and all the other things that you wanted to do.
Good.
So to make a quick hop up, so it's up and running, that is an easy task of a 10.
All right.
And then you want to immediately jump into get the fuck out of Dodge.
Yep.
Alright, so that's 2 actions. You have no astrogation, so it's just fly away.
I have astrogation.
It's not been plotted yet.
Oh, right.
You were told to flip switches.
Oh, yeah. I flipped
Oh
switches.
man.
So now you have to lead into a high-speed chase through the debris field while the astromech plots a course.
Yep. Yep. That's what we're gonna do.
Alright, so you're taking 2 actions. Instant power up the ship and start flying forward.
Yep. Okay.
Alright. So, perception from you, perception from them. Alright, they have 2 dice.
I have 3 dice.
9.
That's 11, 14.
Alright, what about your perception?
Oh, my perception.
Yes.
Ooh. 11.
Alright. So, John, you get to go first.
Okay. So I'm gonna do the space transport roll to get the power on.
Yes.
Minus 1 dice. That is 6, 7, 8, 9.
Not a problem. Quick power up.
Okay, and then
To fly through a clogged field is a difficulty, so it's 16 to 20. I'm just going to roll this plus 15. It's a 21. Very difficult for the space that you guys are in.
But if it's difficult for us, then it's got to be, like, impossible for them.
yeah.
Guess how many negative dice you get because of this monstrosity? 0. Your ship has been put together. You spent a month of time carefully crafting this baby.
Yeah.
You suffer no penalties.
Well, except for my 1 dice to take multiple actions. So okay.
Do you want to spend a force point? Maybe some character points?
Yeah, let's do a force point. Well, what am I going to do from my 1 that I got?
I'll tell you in a second. You get to
Okay.
keep it, though.
Okay, sweet. So I'll roll 4 more dice.
That's correct.
Yeah, so I push the stick forward and punch it.
Oh, yeah. What
So
do we get?
that's 10, 14 plus my it's 18, 19, 20.
20. Technically, it should still be in the difficult zone because I rolled. It's 21. We're going to say it's a 20, so 20 is what you needed. You immediately slam onto it. You're going, and you've zipped over. It slid backwards, locked yourself in, and as they're staring at it, they see it moving. The captain makes a hesitant, just like instant. He doesn't hesitate at all. He yells. The rear torpedoer, harpooner, flips the harpoon around and leads his target with a perfect shot. Pow!
Wait, wasn't it my turn to go
No.
next?
This is the one.
Oh, okay.
The harpoon flies in through the opening of the ship that's still there and pierces through the inner walls, and it spreads out. And so now you're harpooned to the scavengers.
Oh,
And so
yeah.
their ship is like being pulled back as they're like flipping around.
Oh.
Like, oh yeah.
I can help! I know what to do! So-
All right.
so-
R2, L4Z. What are you going to do on 11?
I'm gonna cut that rope, motherfucker! I've got a circular saw blade!
So you pop out of your little cubicle, zip over there, and begin cutting.
Yeah.
All right. Strength dice. You're using the saw blade, so you add 1 to it, and you're going to try to damage it.
Okay.
This pupper just had the book rest down on his head and he didn't move.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my goodness!
I'm saving the
Nice.
fucking day! Alright, 10, 13.
13. All right. you're floored and you're like, we got hit, and your sensors are saying you just got hit. You're like, oh god, something got damaged because something did, and you're like fighting with it as you're trying to like maneuver, and as you fly into the field, being pulled backwards because they're pushing their thrusters full to try to pull you in while you're flying through the field at the same time. This is harder than flying the Nerf herder.
Oh, gosh.
So you're dodging, and in the process of doing so, the R2 yells, I got this! I know what to do! I got a saw blade! And as it goes back, you begin hearing, Nyah! And you whip the ship around, and then you see the opening on the side of the outbound, and you roll your ship toward it. And then all of a sudden there's a kapow! And there's a loss of that drag between the two ships as you shoot into the outbound. Their ship also, on their action, they have to now make a piloting roll to avoid the outbound. Alright. You as well have to roll to go through the outbound. And we will set that at a
Yeah! I'm helping!
11.
Okay, this is a new round, or is this the same
This is a new round.
Okay, good. This is the only thing I'm planning on doing this round. So I'm keeping all my dice. Oh my god, another one!
Alright.
Jesus Christ!
You fly into the
Switch back! Switch back!
I'm so sorry.
Alright.
It's a 3. It's a 3.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wait, plus 2, so 5.
You fly into the outbound, and as you're zipping through the belly of the beast, your rear sensors tell you, by the way, they got an 11. Your rear sensors tell you that they came in behind you as well. So as you turn to go down the length of the ship, because it's got one of those large cavernous middle sections, you hit one of the walls, slide, and hit the other wall, and you hear something crash and snap off. Part of your sensors start going flicker, flicker, as the dish on top just got ripped off.
No!
And you're like, shields! Shields!
Yeah.
Why didn't I turn on the... I should have turned on the shields.
Yep. Okay.
Alright. Sorry, the dog's snoring made me laugh. 4LZ.
Yeah!
The ship just got hit. You're still connected to the ground. Not a big deal. You can see outside the hole in the roof, because you left it there because aesthetics reason. Sparks, sparks, sparks.
I know what to do! I'm gonna grab one of those bombs that we have.
One of the missiles?
Yeah.
I'll allow to say that you've at least prepped one of the missiles, so it's ready to activate through the computer system.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like I go up to the computer port, the same thing, and
Alright, computer roll. Easy. You need a 6.
I got it.
You did. Alright, so you run up, you activate it, and inside the rack that you got sitting back there, one of them lights up. And it's ready to go.
Yep. So yeah. And then, but the best part is like we don't shoot it out. We just like, there you go.
Just push it out?
Yeah, just push it.
Push it up the hole in the side.
So you then drive over and grab a hold of it and drag it over to the opening?
Well,
Is that
then
what you-
no, because it has its own direction thing, right?
No, the missiles are just sitting in the ship. You have
Yeah.
to physically toss them out.
Oh, right. Then I have to toss it out.
Alright, so this round you're activating it. Next round you'll toss it out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, they fly. They're continuing their flight as well. No, they're scraping. Boom,
Oh, gosh.
boom, boom. As you're moving into the deeper canyon parts, you come out the back end of the outbound and into the debris field, which is a hell of a lot easier to maneuver.
Yeah.
It would be great if you had shields. They, on the other hand, you can definitely hear some banging as they get out. In the attempts, they're going to fire another...
Did they get out yet, though?
They're trying to. In their attempts, as they're coming out, they're firing another harpoon to keep up. No, definitely.
Their harpoon got stuck on the outbound.
Yeah, yes.
Oh!
And they're like, they're gonna make a try to rip it off. Yeah, they do. Eject. One less harpoon. Fuck.
2 less harpoons.
2 less harpoons. All right. So you're now of the outbound.
Okay.
I'm not sure how damage works for ships. We'll worry about that later.
Okay.
Your shields aren't even on.
Yep. I'm gonna activate my shield.
All right. Is that the only thing you're doing? You
Um,
still need a pilot.
Yeah, I still need to pilot.
Because you're going
Yeah,
as fast as you
you
possibly
gotta do
can.
both.
Yeah, I gotta do both the shields and then pilot.
And what else? I'm not saying there is something else. I'm asking you, is there anything else?
No.
Okay, just
that's
those
it.
two.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I can't divide myself
You're gonna lose a
anymore.
dice.
Oh, man. Okay, so...
Piloting through the debris field will... Hopefully it's not going to be as difficult. 17 this time.
Well, I still only have 3 dice.
You need to get out of the dense part of this field. It's making it hard for them to harpoon you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so I'm gonna head out of the field.
Oh, right.
So that I can
Did
get
you turn on the shields first?
No, I'm doing that first though.
Do that first. All right, turning on the shields is a very easy.
Excellent. Good, because I got a 6.
Your little micro arms like trying to get into.
It's across the way.
We need to fix this.
Yeah.
Maybe move the chair over.
I need a co-pilot.
Well, you probably stand up, walk over, magnetically lock where you need to be.
No, I can do that. Yeah.
You don't have to be sitting down. Why are there no chairs in this cockpit?
We don't need chairs, but we got magnet feet.
Ooh, spopper.
It's gonna be the least comfortable cockpit.
That's gonna be the most comfortable for
Oh, yeah.
droids.
Yep.
All right.
Don't have to have those
Now
stupid
we
chairs in the
piloting
way.
Okay. Oh, now my piloting roll.
I believe in you.
I believe. So that's 10, 11, 12.
You will hit a few pieces of debris, but your shields are going to take them.
Could I have some character points I can spend?
You want to spend some character points?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, his belly's so full.
Belly for bupper.
Mm-hmm.
Where we need the stats on the ship.
Oh, on my ship?
Yes.
Oh.
Particle shields add to your hull.
Oh, I just can't find the corrected folder on the Google Drive.
Ooh. What you wiggling about?
Wiggle.
Oh man, where we're going, we don't need chairs or life support.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're gonna reroute all the life support energy through the engines.
Yeah, you notice on my list of descriptions or things you find, none of them were life support.
Yeah.
We don't need no life support.
Hey, there's an open port on this power station. Oh, that's for life support.
What? Put on your spacesuit, motherfucker.
Yeah. You're in our house. We don't breathe air.
We don't need no stinking air.
Okay, here we are. I'm pretty sure it's this book. Pretty sure it's this book.
Why are you so bellyful?
Yes. Space transports. Freighters. Barlaz medium freighter from 75. Oh, of course you can't do it that way. You gotta do it this way.
Rude.
Oh, too far.
Too far.
Oh wow, I am literally right there on the right page.
Awesome.
Right. Oh god, I went too far again.
Mhm.
I shouldn't have bragged. Okay, so we are. This is like the worst.
I'm gonna get my drink refreshed then. With all these numbers going all over the place.
What numbers are we looking for?
Hull. It's walk puppy time.
40.
All right.
Oh. That's me.
Okay. So, I need to look at this real quick.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, so this is all correct. Hull is 4D, shields are 1D. So when you get attacked with an energy weapon, you roll 5D. When you get attacked with a particle weapon, you roll 4D. When you collide with things, you roll 4D. If the particle shields go down, you roll 3D.
Oh. Okay.
So that's what all that means. So, an example. You failed on your piloting roll, like inside of the outbound. It would have been 2 dice. That would have been the damage. 2.
Okay.
Then you would roll 4D versus that damage.
Nuts.
Right. So as you come flying out and you failed your piloting roll now, you hit a piece of debris. It's 2 points of damage. Because the shields are up, no radar dish gets knocked off.
Okay. Okay. Excellent.
Without the shields, without particle shielding, sensitive systems will become damaged.
Yeah. Good thing I've got particle shields.
Yeah.
All right. So you fly out of the outbound and begin zipping through the debris, bam, 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 and it's hitting the side of the ship. But luckily, you turn and just start heading straight out of the field.
Yep.
Right? All right. Your turn. You've got the missile.
Yes.
It's locked, loaded, ready.
Yes.
You zip over and grab a hold of it,
Yes.
and then you zip over to the hole.
Yes.
So you've got it in your little robotic arm, and the other part sitting on your
Yeah,
head.
yeah, my heavy grasping arm.
You got your strong arm.
I got my big beefy arm.
You pull it out of its casing, zip over, point it toward the hole,
Yep.
send a message to the computer,
Yep.
and then let go. And it shoots out the opening in the ship.
Ain't no mouth breathers gonna get us, motherfuckers! Bye!
All right.
Hope you enjoy being scrappy as shitheads!
All right. Do you have weapon systems?
I don't know.
It would be an actual.
No.
I mean, no, but I would have to, because it has a guidance system.
It does. It has 2 dice worth of guidance system.
There you go.
And if what I'm saying is, if you have it, you roll and then add the extra 2 dice in.
Oh, well, what skill is it?
I think technical. I don't know. You're gonna check.
Roll your 0 dice.
Roll my 0 dice, plus 2.
Turbo lasers.
Wait, 0 dice plus 2? Oh, right. For its guidance system.
Right, yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
I get it.
Because-
I do maths.
Because I don't have no tech.
It's not tech. It's this other one.
Mech?
I'm checking.
Mech tech.
Check mech. That's the droid's favorite Mexican.
Tech mech.
Yes.
Mechanical. Yeah.
Yay!
Do you have that?
I do. I have 2 dice in it.
Yes. Oh, they're gonna eat this missile.
I hope so.
It goes back and destroys my new ship.
All right.
Hold on. Do I have character points?
Yeah, you have character points. About 5. Want to throw it in there?
Yes.
All right. So what's our total? I'm
5,
only putting this as a moderate.
6, 15.
15. Yeah, that hits. Okay. So you let it go. You give your wonderful speech.
Yeah. Brr.
The concussion missile zips out, suddenly changes course, and begins zipping into the debris field. It makes a slight turn to go around some trash. As the scrappers come up, the lock is on, and it collides. They have a hull of 3. The concussion missile does 12 dice of damage to capital ships. What this means, because there's a size difference for what the weapon's meant for versus what you're firing
I
at.
think I'm okay. I think I'm doing okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I think these are the dice that...
This is the dice you're looking for?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Roll your fireball.
Right?
So the difference is 6 dice. Lower against higher. Lower adds mod to attack. No. Higher adds to strength to resist damage. No. Higher against lower. Lower adds mod to dodge. No. Higher adds to damage. So since this is meant to do damage to capital ships, you're rolling 12 dice for the missile, 6 dice because of the size difference for the weapon it's supposed to be used against. This thing does 12 dice of damage to capital ships.
So I had 6 of those blue dice.
This is its 3 dice for its hull.
Jeez.
Oh, jeez. I might actually need that rolling mat, though, because I don't think my bowl's going to fit it all.
You need breathing room for all those dice.
It's pretty good. It's decent. Not as many sixes as I would like to see, but that's okay.
Not as many sixes as I'd like to see.
Hold on.
What this means is we refer to the chart of dead, very dead, or fucked. Royally fucked.
Alright. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. 55.
Versus 9. So it definitely exceeds any capacity for the ship. So the scrapper in their tiny little ship zips overhead, ready with their harpoon, and that's when the concussion missile hits. And the whole ship gets obliterated. Because you're starfighter size, and this is a capital ship weapon. Yeah, you can't. You really need a huge battery system for this thing to work well. Having the droid throw the missile out is probably the best bet you have.
Yeah.
The other thing you can probably do is turn them into like miniature mines. It will reduce their damage, but at the same time, who the fuck cares?
I mean, we've got a hole in our ship. We could just throw it out. It's
The
fine.
explosion happens, ripping through the debris field as you soar out of it.
Look at that!
The debris field is large.
Death to mouth breathers!
The debris field is large. And Nerf Herder 2. Yes, silent
Yeah.
boom.
Boom.
Yep.
Refield, yep.
There you go.
The debris field is large as you get out of it and begin moving. The astromech rolls back over. Are you going to go back to starting to get the astrocomputer back up and running?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
We don't have to worry about nothing no more. I took care of it.
So what you
You're
see,
welcome.
This is a solar system in which there is a lot of garbage. I should say trash and broken ships have become collected. And you can see that there are processing facilities, at least 3 of them, in this massive debris field. You're not sure where you're at, or how you got here, or anything like those.
Oh, man.
But what you couldn't see was how big this is. This is a space junkyard, where they bring in old ships, drop them that have been damaged for whatever reason, and begin tearing them apart to reprocess them.
I have to check the date. How long was I in this junkyard?
You begin punching buttons and sending out communications. It is year 36 BBY, so it's been about 6 years that you've been out. And a little bit more than a month to rebuild a ship from nothing.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with you?
I was in space for 6 years.
And?
Just floating. I lost 6 more years of my life.
No, you were dead for 6 years. And now you're alive again. Droids can do that because droids are superior to mouth breathers.
I see.
Indeed.
You, yeah. You're interesting. You really hate organics, don't you?
No, I hate mouth breathers.
Oh, right.
There's a difference.
What about the ones that don't have mouths?
Then I don't hate
Cole
them.
wants to know how long before LZ was in space.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Yeah. Quite some time, obviously.
I mean, it's an R2 unit. And R2 units became... I mean, you have to look up when R2 units started being produced and compare that to the current game time. And that'll give you an idea how old R2 is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go to Wikipedia and they'll tell us real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Let's figure that out real quick. It's a good
That's
question.
a good question. It might have been forever. I might have been there for
You
4,000
might
years.
actually be an R1 and not an R2.
That's true.
R2.
That's okay.
You'll still have the same stats.
Do 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 do.
R2 Astromechs?
Yeah, yes.
Just put an Astromech, you'll get that.
Why are you belching like that?
I'm a burpee. Astromech. astromech droid.
Yep.
Let's go to the canon. Astromech droid, also referred to as astro droid or mech. This type of repair droid serves in automated mechanical starships. These compact droids use tool-tipped appendages stored in recessed compartments.
Oh, wow, this goes immediately to references.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Because I remember reading it, and so I don't think your droid is more than a few years old. I don't think you're in the double digits yet.
Darn.
Because
You'll get recycled
That's-
real fast.
Yeah.
no, the R1s got recycled real quick.
Oh, yeah?
Because they were pieces of shit. With the R2s that were like successful, everybody's like, oh. And then the problem was the industry who made R2s really threw everything in it. And so when they came out with the R3s, everybody's like, yeah, but the R3s just couldn't stand up to what the R2s were still doing. They're like, never mind that, we got R4s! And the R4s were still not as good as the R2s, who were still up in combat. And they were like,
We should just make more R2s.
they made R5s.
Now let's make BBs.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Little rolly heads.
The R20 prototype is ancient by 36 BBY. So there you go. And you know, that's the answer. Ancient.
You are the ancient one.
I've been here
Woken from
for
the depths of space.
1,000 years. Actually, I don't know how long I've been, and it's irrelevant because I am alive now. And that's what matters.
By this time, you've now got like several battery powers put into you, so they're like some on the outside sticking out of your guts.
Yeah, you've got a hole in you, just like the ship.
Yes!
The power supply.
Look at me! I am more powerful!
All right. So this is the end of our second episode.
I've
John
totally-
has built himself a ship.
I want to say that the Arkinator used one of the power supplies specifically for his Ark. Dedicated power supply. Okay.
Okay.
We've come to the end of our episode as John has built himself his ship.
The
Still
Arkinator.
needs to be named, and he needs to plot a course. But that will be for his next show.
Yeah.
The show after this is going to be Sarah's.
Yeah, episode 4.
Episode 4
It's
is
going to finally introduce Sarah's character.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yay! I'm excited.
She's gonna be a little baby.
She's gonna be a little baby. It's gonna be so good, guys.
Yeah.
We are going to probably be playing it one of the days this week.
Yeah, we'll have a hurricane party.
Tuesday. Like Tuesday?
That's tomorrow.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Tuesday maybe.
Tuesday night maybe.
Wednesday's
Wednesday.
for sure.
As long as we have power.
Yeah.
As long as we have power. And if we don't have power, what'll happen?
Then we're gonna record it, and because we'll have a generator that can like get our electronics still working.
Yep.
So we'll record it and put it on YouTube's.
So you'll totally miss it from Twitch. We'll still send out social media saying, hey, we are doing this episode. Unfortunately, no internet because of Doe Ryan.
Because it's
Doe Ryan starts.
Dum Dum Doe Ryan.
Yeah,
Doe Ryan.
has cut out the internet. Probably what actually is going to happen is it's going to get close and the internet company's going to be like, nah, these people just need to go outside.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Death to all mouth breathers!
Oh goodness.
Death to all mouth breathers.
Was
Wow,
this one of yours?
Yes.
I don't know how it got over here.
I gave it to you just in case.
Oh.
You didn't, it would help you, but it failed you.
Oh, yeah,
So-
because I was supposed to be using this one.
Yeah.
If there is no power, then there will be amazing weather sound effects.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
that's very
very
true.
true.
Yeah, you won't have to deal with my foolery or
What?
what were those Foley people, Foleyist, Foley, free.
I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking
The
about.
people who made the thunder in the old timey movies.
Oh!
Foleists.
Foliators.
Defoliators. So,
Lazy the Arkinator!
Arkinator. Do we want to plug anything before we go other than the show?
I don't know, is there anything else to plug?
These wonderful dice boxes were made
Oh,
by
shit.
Jeff.
Yeah, oh shit, guys!
Here's another
Jeff
one.
makes them. Jeff has been in our audience and shit, and so he makes cool stuff for dice to hold them in. They're awesome and wonderful.
He also makes other trinkets and doodads for D&D. Currently, he's testing out little adorable jars with nice information on it for
they
healing.
are healing potions. They're in little glass jars, and they have the number of dice you need for the healing potion in them. So you just pop the cork and dump them out, and they roll the dice as the healing potion. It's so cute.
And dice towers. So if you're interested in something like that, reach out to Jeff. He's right there in the channel. Say hi and say, "Can you show me your stuff?" and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He did not make these
Show-
wooden bowls.
Show me what you've got.
He did not make these wooden bowls. These are antiques handed down to me from, actually stolen from somebody.
Yes. Oh, you can't really see.
Ancient
The
dice
ancient
bowl.
mustache bowl.
Yes. I don't have anything else to plug.
No, I mean...
We have a Discord coming out on our Discord. We
yeah.
had fun.
Oh, man, I could actually put the Discord thing up there.
Yeah, let's do that real quick. And I think that's the only last thing I want to pitch.
Yeah. Yeah, just gotta find it. Doop doopy doop. Doop doop doop.
Doop dooby doop.
Invite people.
Scooby dooby doop. Where are you?
Copy. Paste.
Whoa.
Chat.
There we go.
Pastorade.
So yeah, that's our Discord.
Come join us. Say
Come hang
hello.
out
Stuff like
if
that.
you haven't
hang out.
already. Yeah, so yay! I'm excited. So
Yes.
awesome. Thank you everyone for joining us and hanging out while we play episode 3.
Yeah.
A droid alone. Now not alone anymore. He's
A little bit less alone.
a little bit less alone. Not sure if it's better or worse.
Handed down via the 5-finger discount. That is correct, sir.
Droid solo.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Wait.
Wait, what?
We gotta sing them out.
Yeah.
Which one
are
are
we
we?
singing?
I don't know.
The goody oldie one.
Yeah. Da, 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 da,
Da, da, da, da.